What's happening, B's and G's, and welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, which means it is Money Making Monday, a money maker every single Monday here on the channel. If you're not already subscribed, guys, as I say in every single one of these, make sure you are, because you're going to be one of the first people to see these methods and make the most profit. Today I'm going to be showing you one method, but 3 ways of making money with that method. There's going to be a no requirements one, there's going to be a medium to hard sort of risky method with it, and then there's going to be a high requirement one that you guys can use. So depending on what your level is and what you're doing, everyone should fit into one of these categories. This should also mean, because 3 different shops are going to be used, that the moneymaker should be alive for longer. We're going to start off by heading over to the Grand Exchange, and we need to buy some items. Now, there are a load of items you can buy. I'm just going to buy a few of them, but in the description and on screen I am going to put a list of items you can buy. What you should do, though, is find your own items. What you want to find is items that have a high alch value but are sold for lower than their high alch value. That way you're going to make the most profit. These items on screen and in the descriptions are ones you can use, but they might not work because of when the video comes out, a lot of people will be selling them. Now, all of those items on the list, you want to buy around 100 to 500 of each of those items. I've gone and bought 100 of 4 of the items. What you would normally do is pretty much fill up your whole inventory with the items that I listed, or the items you found yourself, but I'm just going to do 4 just to show you how this works. Then I've gone and chucked on full graceful. That's not necessary, but it will help just to conserve a bit of run energy, but you don't need it. It's just a little extra. If you do have graceful, chuck it on. It's going to help you out. What you want to do is, I'm going to use a teleport to house, but you just want to get to Al-Kharid. The easiest way you can get to Al-Kharid, do that. I'm going to use my glory teleport, which I have in the house, but you can use an amulet of glory and get yourself over to Al-Kharid. Then from Al-Kharid, you want to get yourself up to the Shanty Pass, and we're going to go over to the bank here. Now, I did do this method in a video a few months ago, but the method's changed a little bit, and there are now more ways of making money. So you might have seen me do this before, but this will be better, I promise. Then you want to grab yourself out 1,000 coins from the bank over here, and then buy a Shanty Pass. Then what you want to do is go through the Shanty Pass, speak to the travel rug guy, travel with him, and go to Polly. Once you're here, you're going to want to go over to the general store sign, which is just here. Now, on screen, I've got how much all of this cost me. I'm going to go and sell all of this, and we'll show how much profit this makes selling to these shops. We've also got 800 GP here, so I'll remember to deduct that from our final thing. You want to go and trade with the market seller, and as you can see, there's nothing in here at the moment. You want to sell 10 of these, 10 of these, 10 of these, and so on. Sell through everything that you went and bought. Then you want to hop to the next world and just repeat the process until you've sold everything. I'll be back once I've sold everything. So we're getting to the end of our supplies now, and in some worlds you'll see things like this, and this is where you can pick up on other items that you could buy. So there's a gold ring, there's some unblessed symbols. This sort of thing is really good to look at because you can see what's going to make you some decent money, and you can pick up on some new items. This is our last 10 here. If you get into a world and you see like 1 or 2 Revenant Ether or 1 or 2 of whatever you're selling, it's still worth selling them in that world. So there we go, 84k is what we made. So we bought everything for about 50k and sold it on for 84k. Obviously we were only doing 4 items there. It took about 5 minutes. If we had more items, like you guys should be, if you have a full inventory of items, you should be making easy 150 to 200k an inventory. Now we're going to jump into the risky method. This actually involves going to the wilderness, so guys, make sure you don't bring too much with you. Make sure you take off your graceful if you were wearing it, because you will lose it on this next one if you do die. What you want to do is go and buy yourself a burning amulet. You can buy it in the GE for about 4 to 5k. I've bought the exact same items just because I know they're worth 50k. What you want to do is smash this and go to the bandit camp. Make sure you turn on protect from melee, and you should be good to go. Yep, let's go, and then smack that. And you just want to run north. Keep running north and go the way I go. You're going to want to hop into this general store, close this door, turn your protect from melee off, and then you want to go and trade with this guy. The great thing about doing this in the wilderness is you have hardly any competition at all. Every world you switch to should pretty much be free. So I'm going to go and sell all these, and then I'm going to show you what you should do with the money at the end, because you can make yourself an extra 5-ish K every single trip. Now, you might sometimes log into a world where somebody has just done it and there's a shitload of bandits, so always be ready to protect from melee. What you can do is just jump out the door and then just lure them all out. It's very easy. You just go side to side. You should be able to get most of them out. There we go. Keep walking side to side. I'm now lagging. There we go. Cool. And you should be able to get them all out pretty simply. Go back there and then click the door. Close them all out and you're good to go. Okay, so we're down to the last inventory now. We're just going to sell all of these in. And there we go. So they've all sold for 76k. So what we're going to now do is we're going to turn on our Protect from Melee. And then we want to go over here and jump into this house. Same sort of thing, make sure you lure them properly, click there and then close the door. Now this guy here, this is just like a sort of bonus you can do, so you want to go and buy all of these out, buy as many of those as you can. They buy for 4 coins each, the pizza bases, and they're worth 210, so it's like a little bonus. Then what you want to do is go and chuck the Protect from Melee back on, and then run all the way down to the bottom, until you're in level 20 if you're using a house telly. If you're using a glory, you can just telly straight away. What we're going to do is go and bang that. Then I'm going to go and sell all of these and just, you know, it's a little bit more profit. I think it's about 4 or 5k more profit a trip. So if we go and sell these pizza bases, they're worth about 200 each. We'll just drop it down to like 190. Go and sell all that. There's about 5k. Just extra profit there, just on top of each trip. So this is going to be the highest requirement one. You're going to need Biohazard done, and we've gone and bought the exact same items. We've chucked on the Graceful as well, just because it's going to help us out in this situation. We've teleported to Ardoin. If you have the Arceus spellbook unlocked, you can travel to West Ardoin, but if you don't, you can just teleport here and run over. Having the Biohazard quest done means that you can go into West Ardoin, and then we're going to go and hit up this general store and do the exact same thing. Same method again, guys. Go and trade with this guy, and as you can see, a few people use this. Now, this one is definitely the hottest out of the 3 I've shown you, but it also gives very good profit, and it's easy as piss to get to if you have the requirements. So we're going to go and sell all of these off, and I'll see you once I'm done. So guys, that was this week's Money Making Monday. I hope it helped you out, and I hope this is going to make you some decent money. If it did, please do drop me a like and a comment down below letting me know. And if you are new around here, think about dropping the subscribe. It does help me out massively. But guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's upload. Never gonna give you up, I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up, I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna